You ever notice how one simple, positive thing first thing in the morning can just completely change your entire day? Well, we're going to dive into the actual science behind that feeling. We'll find out how just a few words can be a total game changer for your success. Ready? Let's do this. Okay, let's just be honest for a second. When that alarm goes off, what's your first reaction? Are you excited about the day, or do you just get this wave of dread? That very first feeling. Yeah, it's a way bigger deal than you probably think. And look, this isn't just some nice, fluffy idea. It's a real, proven strategy. Kicking off your day with a positive thought, it's like a catalyst. A simple message can actually be the emotional fuel you need to launch you towards your goals. So, what is the secret sauce here? I promise you, it's not magic, it's all psychology. Let's peel back the layers a bit and look at the core concept that makes this whole thing so incredibly powerful. It all comes down to this really fascinating idea from cognitive psychology called priming. The best way to think about it is like giving your brain a little nudge in the right direction. When you see something positive, like an encouraging text, you're priming your brain to look for and react to all the other good stuff throughout the day. So, really, what you're doing is starting a positive domino effect. That one single intentional positive thought makes you more likely to have other positive thoughts, to make better choices. It keeps you in a constructive mindset all day long. And hey, this isn't just theory, the research totally backs it up. You've got studies from top journals like Emotion and the Journal of Applied Psychology that show a direct link between your morning mood and, well, pretty much everything. One study, get this, found that customer service agents who started their day with a simple positive reflection had a 13% jump in their customer satisfaction scores. I mean, that's a real measurable impact. You know, these messages are so much more than just nice words. They're like your mental armor for the day. Think of it as a warm-up for your mind. It gets you focused, it gets you resilient before you even walk out the door. It's a quick but really powerful act of self-care. Now here's the thing. Not all messages are created equal, right? One size definitely does not fit all. Some days you might need a gentle nudge, and other days you need a full-on pep talk. So let's open up your motivational toolkit. Let's break it down into three main types. You've got your inspirational messages, your motivational ones, and affirmations. Each one has a unique superpower, whether it's about sparking new ideas, pushing you to take action, or just building that unshakable self-belief. Okay, first up, inspirational messages. These are all about perspective. They're the ones that kind of lift you out of the day-to-day grind and remind you of the bigger picture. They spark your creativity and really connect you to your why. This is a perfect example. It's a little poetic, right? It makes you think. It reframes your day not as some boring to-do list, but as this blank canvas that's just waiting for you to create something amazing. Now, let's switch gears to motivational messages. These are your rocket fuel. While inspiration gets you thinking, motivation, that gets you doing. It's all about crushing your immediate goals with laser focus. See? Feel the difference? This isn't about the big picture. It's a direct, energetic call to action. This is for those days when you've got a huge presentation or a crazy deadline and you just need that fire to get you moving. And then you have affirmations. These are all about your inner game. They are deeply personal, and their whole mission is to rewire that internal voice in your head, the one that whispers self-doubt. These shut that down and build a rock-solid foundation of self-belief. An affirmation like this is your secret weapon against anxiety and that nagging inner critic. When you say it and you really feel it, you're not just saying words. You are literally reprogramming your brain, shifting your entire mindset from the inside out. But here's where it gets really, really cool. This whole practice, it doesn't just stop with you. The positivity that you generate, it's contagious. So let's talk about how that ripple effect actually works. When you start your day with a positive mindset, you just show up differently for everyone else. Sharing that positivity isn't just a nice gesture. It actually strengthens your connections and boosts everyone's well-being. It's such a small act, but it has a massive, massive impact. And in the workplace, oh man, this ripple effect can be a total game changer. There was a Harvard Business School study that found a positive work environment has huge benefits. Sending encouraging messages builds a culture of appreciation, and that is a major driver of happiness and engagement at work. All right, so we've covered the why and the what. Now let's get to the how. How do you actually turn this into a consistent daily habit? Let's get practical with some super simple, actionable steps. Crafting your own message is way simpler than you think. First, just keep it real and keep it positive. You want it short and sweet, something you can read and feel in like 30 seconds. Use words that really pack a punch. And then, seriously, read it out loud. Does it feel right? Does it land? Good. Let's be real, you're gonna hit some hurdles. Feeling a little skeptical? I get it. Just try it for 21 days. Just give it a 3-week trial and see what happens. Tend to forget? Set a reminder on your phone. Or, go old school with a sticky note on your mirror. Feeling a bit awkward or cheesy? Just start small. Send one to your partner or a close friend. Think about this for a second. Most of us dread Mondays, right? But what if we just flip that script? As one writer, David Dweck, pointed out, Mondays give us 52 fresh starts every single year, 52 chances to set an amazing, positive tone for the whole week. So here's the bottom line. This is a tiny, tiny change with the power to create a massive reward. It costs nothing, it takes seconds, and it can completely redefine your day. So the only question left is, what will your message be tomorrow morning?